Welcome to TPK Roleplay, and welcome to the 24th episode of our Curse of Strahd campaign, Dark Echoes. This campaign, while based on the standard module from Wizards of the Coast, has been modified using additional content from a variety of sources. Dark Echoes will be a vivid exploration of classic Gothic horror tropes and monsters of all kinds. It may be a brutal, stressful, and grim experience and is not for the faint of heart. Please know that those of us around the virtual table have given our consent to explore these topics together as respectfully as we can, but if you, the viewer, should feel uncomfortable at any point, please make sure to step away, get some air, stretch your legs, and check in on us again later. And with that, I'm Luke Locke, and I will be your Dungeon Master this morning. Players, if you want to go around, starting with Sarah.
I play Irina Kolyana, the Human Ranger Fighter.
Hello everyone, that is me. I was busy talking about people thirsting after characters. It was important to Dark Echoes because it related to Dark Echoes. It's promotion marketing. Anyways, I play Colin, the Human Antiquarian.
Muted. Yep.
Yeah, pedal's not working. GG's. Hi, I'm DM of St. I play the Abbot, who's definitely a very good and pious individual.
Hey, I'm Tony. I'm playing Toby or Tobias, the Lizard Folk Barbarian.
Guten Morgen, all. My name is Turk or Turk Accented. I'll be playing Dr. Rudolph von Richten, the Monster Hunter. And Crotch, the Old Man, but mostly Monster Hunter. Moisturized, radiating positive energy in my way.
So, last we left off, you were in a bit of a disagreement with this abbot. The corpse of your former party member is laid out for all to see in the main courtyard of the abbey. And you all were witness to it come morning when you woke up. At which point some words were exchanged, and then a little bit more than words. And that is where we paused last time. Would anyone like to add anything? Am I leaving anything out?
I think you're leaving out that the Abbot is just trying to follow the Morning Lord's plan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You're right. I did leave that out. So sorry about
How
that.
convenient.
You left out the part where you tell us what the Abbot's greatest weakness is. You said you would do that last episode.
I have weaknesses?
I don't believe I did. No. I don't think that's right. Okay, so let's resume. I'm gonna hit play on this. And I will get that going. Game is unpaused. It looks like Abbot, it looks like it's actually your turn, and I believe you were...
I think I just went.
Okay.
Yeah, we ended with the twin spell.
Okay, very good. Let's see. Agatha, it looks like she is restrained in some way. So I'm gonna...
Agatha has grappled Rudolph von Richten.
Oh, it's Rudolph that's restrained. You're right.
However, she does need to make me a save because she's starting her turn in my Guardians.
What save?
You know, that's an excellent question. I love it when you ask this kind of questions because it just reminds me, God damn, we need to all understand more about this game. Like, for instance, I need to remember what kind of spells I cast. It's gonna be a wisdom saving throw, please. DC 18.
16. Wait, so... Yep, then it's a +0. Okay, so what effect does that have?
You're gonna go ahead and take one of these. Sorry, my page is taking a little bit to load. It's early morning. What are you gonna do? Come on.
You sent it through 3 times, sir.
I'm not seeing it, but the top roll is how much radiant damage Agatha takes in this instance.
Okay. So 8. Correct?
I wish it was more, but yeah.
It can't be that second roll?
She is going, there's going to be some hissing and bubbling and cracking on her skin, and there will be a slight, like, wail that emits from her mouth area. However, she is still up, and she is going to just claw at you with an appendage. And let's see. Let's. Did that not roll?
I mean, I'm not seeing it.
Well,
but,
she will miss. Horribly, but she does have a second attack, and she's just going to reach forward her mouth, still wailing, and just try and chomp down on you.
Okay. 15's the number you're looking for.
A 17. And a 5 damage piercing, as these kind of mangled teeth clomp into your shoulder, tearing at the flesh. And then it is now Otto's turn, and where's Otto? He's gonna come into view. He's gonna wander forward in a almost skittering motion. And he will enter. Does he need to do anything upon entering your area of effect?
Wisdom save, please.
Okay. A 4?
Yeah, no, you are going to take 3d8 of radiant.
Okay. 6. Okay. He is going to attack you
Mm-hmm.
with just a claw. Why isn't that? Why? Okay, there we go. An 8 will not hit. Neither will that. A 14, correct?
Nope. 14
All right.
will not.
So he will step into your area of effect looking like he is going to engage. However, that burning on his flesh from the radiant damage will just kind of make him curl up, and he will miss his attacks. And it is now Toby's turn.
Cool. I'm going for the Abbot right now.
Yeah?
Come on.
We're gonna go reckless.
Okay.
Oh, that's a crit. So 6, 12, and yep. So 17 magical slashing damage from the first hit.
Yep.
Second attack, 25 to hit. It did not add my stupid rage damage. Barbarians and their rage, which is 3 more. So
Is that 3 more to the first one?
Yeah, 3 more to the
Okay.
first one, and then 10 for the second attack.
What was the roll for the second attack?
25 to hit for 10.
Yeah.
And third attack, I'm using my claws. A 24 to hit for 8 damage. And then my bonus action, I'm just going to use my lizard folk bite thing. Let's hope it works. A 26 to hit for, oh, max. So 13 damage, and I get 3 temporary HP.
Can I ask, thematically, now that Toby has changed in the mind, how does he feel fighting someone?
So you see that Toby's eyes are just orbs at this point. He's just swinging wild. Worse than like normal Toby you used to know. This is just pure, unadulterated, just anger and hatred going like a feral animal right now.
Wonderful.
Out of curiosity, the claws, is that last attack, are they considered magical?
All the claws were, the bite was not.
Okay. Which damage was the bite?
13.
Okay.
And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Irina.
Irina is currently frightened, and the abbot's looming over her. She's going to take. She's just gonna run. This away. Let me measure it out. Yeah, her full movement to get over and away. With like Toby kind of coming down, she's gonna try and use that gap to dart away.
Okay.
Is the abbot gonna do abbot things?
I will deal with you later.
Great. She's then going to like panic, reach down to her bow and take both shots at the abbot, which would normally be at disadvantage. Thanks to Valix, I get 1 just flat though. I got an advantage. Let's go. Normal. A 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got Hunter's Mark and Colossus Slayer. So it's gonna be, sorry, let me look this up. I need to remember this more better than I do, and I apologize. Where is it? A D8 and a D6. 1D6, 1D8. Maybe? Did it go? Does it hate me forever? What happened? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Sorry, gang. We're just gonna do this the long way around. Nope. Nope. Is that gonna work? Okay. There we go. So that's, and then we're gonna add a 1d6. So that's gonna be 24 damage total.
What kind?
Magical piercing. And then we're gonna take another shot, this time at disadvantage. An 18 to hit.
Just.
Awesome. And this will just get the 1d6. For another 13 magical piercing.
The abbot seems unfazed.
As she fires 2 arrows, and she is visibly crying, just like, and shaking, like she's like full shock of like shivering and like kind of cowering in this corner. That's my turn.
Rudolph.
All right.
You are currently grappled.
This is true. However, I believe I can still use verbal and somatic components to get a spiritual weapon out on the field as a bonus action. So let's do that. It'll load in. But a longsword wreathed in sorry, Belladonna will appear and is going to strike the Abbot, as he is the focus of my Slayer's Prey. So let's see how this goes.
Okay.
I think I hit attack. Oh, yep, there we go. Normal. Just taking a little bit. Might need to start for you. 22 to hit.
Mhm.
Thank you. And let's do 1d6 here and regular hit. That's gonna be an amount of damage that I'm sure other people can see and I cannot just yet. 15 force.
A magical.
Yes, yeah, it's literally a magical blade. It's not really there.
Mhm. Just confirm.
And then yeah, all good. Beyond that, I don't think I have much else to do. I'll attempt to break the grapple. So athletics work.
Athletics and what was the total? 11.
I got to beat an 11 because
My
I'm
friend.
real strong.
So strong.
5'4".
16. You are still grappled.
All right. Well, there's a shot. So I will remain right there then. As much as I would like to force other people into this bubble of good healing, they seem to be coming to me. But yeah.
Okay. Colin.
Gosh dang it, can't click on the right thing to unmute myself. All right, so I'm going to pull a spool of black thread out from my pocket. And it's fairly safe to assume that a lot of the spirits around here are probably more dark and tortured in nature, correct?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to just like wrap it around my fist and I'm going to like scoop at the air and you're just going to see like darkness come up and envelop my body. And GM decision on this, I technically don't have any feature and I don't have any bonus actions whatsoever, but I want to use just my movement to just shove into the Abbot and just like be full up in his face and try to distract him from everyone else. And that is it. That is my turn. I'm basically just like, come on.
So
Come
you're
get
just
me.
like rushing him? Like it's like a shove or?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't move at all unless you want to give it to me because I don't have a feature that would allow me to do that.
I mean, you can
shoving
always
it's
up
like
attempt
the-
to shove.
Like the bro chest bump kind of thing, like just coming at you.
Yeah. Because the spell is one action, so I
Colin,
don't.
Cass, come at me, bro.
I'm just trying to get in his face, and I cast a spell, and that's my turn.
Okay, you use your movement and get up right in his face, just doing the chin lift up thing and like the
Yeah.
arms wide. Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. Out of game. I'm trying to get him to attack me and only me, but we'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, you are like nothing mechanical going on, but like yes, you are up in his face, very much trying to use up all of his space, while casting, and then poor Jurgen is dead. However, it is now the Abbot's turn.
I will look at Colin, first of all, and just kind of tilt my head down a little bit and shake it. Because Toby did a lot of damage. And someone needs to be taught a lesson. and you'll see for a brief moment the kind of spectral outline of these radiant wings flap out from behind him and then push down with a gust of wind that focuses into a funnel towards Toby. I am casting Harm at 6th level. I need a Constitution save, please.
Oh no. A 26.
That does save, so you will only take half damage.
Oof, ouch, my body and bones.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Here's the question. Are you
20.
moving technically for an attack of opportunity or no?
I'm just attacking.
Okay, cool.
Arm hurts a lot.
So it's 50 points of damage from that, but as the funnel of air comes through, you see the darkened shroud of energy start to focus in on it and swirl in as well, adding another 13. So it's a total of 63 points of necrotic damage.
But I only take half from the harm.
Correct. So 32
Okay,
or
so-
31.
Okay. Cool bean. Math is hard. I'm gonna get a calculator.
Let me see here. Just want to be sure about that. Yeah. I will turn to look at Colin. Was there anything you'd like to confess? It seems like you've come to me.
I'd like to confess that you're a big old bitch, and that's about it. So let's just finish this.
Let the Morning Lord's will be done. That's it.
Okay. Agatha is going to look at you, Rudolph, and just kind of squeal, but she will need to make a wisdom save first.
She will.
Ooh. 17?
That will not do it.
Oh.
I have superpower will. So let me pop up the thingamajigger. It's on its way. And a 3d8 of radiant to her. 10.
Aw, Agatha has died. Oh, there we go. Let's... Where are we... There. Yeah, put it over that way. Okay.
Plus dead.
Plus dead. So,
okay, I can bring her
Rudolph,
back.
you are effectively not, grappled or restrained anymore. So,
I got some icky bits on me, but you know.
yeah. And then it is Otto's turn, and he is going to attempt to... He is a Mario. He is going to attempt to grapple you.
You can also make me a wisdom save as well.
Yep. You know what? He should do
'Cause-
that.
I will try to contest that athletics. I am not feeling overly confident.
A 15 wisdom save.
15 won't do it, so he can go ahead and take a big old... Oh, wait! I got 19. I'm not grappled.
Nice. Okay. And then 18 damage.
radiant.
Okay, man, that radiant is just cooking at his flesh. It is blistering up over his many eyes, and then he is unable to grapple you as he shrieks in pain, and it is Toby's turn.
If homemade spider person isn't
Damn,
available,
that was
store-bought
pretty
is
quick.
fine.
Getting just a whole bunch of necrotic energy just surging through him, he just almost looks unfazed, even with like blood just dripping out of like his nostrils from that. As he goes reckless again, and he's going to claw the shit out of the abbot. A 22 to hit.
Yep.
For 12 damage.
Yep.
Magical slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, chat wasn't nice and did not give me any plus, so only a 15, so I think that misses.
That does.
Ripperoonie. But a 27 to hit for
Yeah, that
9
definitely does.
damage.
You added your rage?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I don't think I have a bonus right now. So that is my turn.
Okay, Rena.
So we asked in the chat, like, what's the save? I got Shroud is what frightened me. Do I like get to save for that ever again, or am I just like frightened for an amount of time? I honestly can't remember. I should have wrote it down.
I can't either. Sorry. Yeah, you're no longer frightened. It was just the one turn for you to run away.
Okay, awesome, sick. So let me remove that. Thank you. Yeah, and like as she's able to hit with both arrows, I think that restores some confidence. But seeing her friends kind of swarm this being that she's seen the true form of, an urgency like fills her of like it's the King Theoden on the themes that builds a Pelennor. Bring it down, bring it down. And so Irene is gonna take a 2 shot. A 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
8 plus. Let's try it this way. Not equals. Plus. For 16 magical piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
A 20, dirty 20 to hit.
Yes.
Oh, bummer. For 7 as she fires 2 more arrows. And then she's going to move, kind of keeping her bow trained. She's going to continue to kind of kite around to right here, get a comfortable distance with still like just bow out, pointed at the abbot. And she's going to cry out, this thing is not what he seems. Be careful. And that's my turn.
Rudolph.
Well, dang. I'm really. Let's see. Sorry, I was checking our consensus in our planning here. Yeah. No, I'm gonna do the thing. We're gonna hit a mass healing word at level 5. Is jumping out of the way of the spider. He's gonna hold up the symbol, and through these mists is just gonna be a pulse of radiant energy that connects to each of my comrades. So that should be okay. Cool. Normal roll. I would love a critical, but everyone gets 16 health back.
Oh,
And do I have anything else? Yeah. And that is an action. I am going to step ever so carefully around and bring, hopefully that aura can follow with me, maybe. Just pulling, I'm gonna make this Venn diagram a bit bigger for how fucked the abbot is. And I don't believe it procs to the start of your turn, Abbot, so you should be fine, but feel free to go elsewhere. Like hell.
If that is the end of your turn, I will use one of my legendary actions to move.
Okay. I will need a dexterity save in that case then because of Guardian of Faith.
That is a 23.
Okay, success, so only 10 radiant. As the image of the giant woman in the mist with sword and shield pulsates with energy towards you briefly.
Saint, you also get plus 10 health
From who?
from Chrissy.
Oh. Thank you. I didn't need it, but thank you. The abbot will see you coming towards and just slowly back away and cross over to put himself between you all and Irina.
So he's pulling an Abbey, or
I can go swinging, right? Swing my sword, chop, chop.
He is moving
Not magical
outside
movement.
of your range.
Magical movement?
It is not the magical movement.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, Saint, stop.
No.
Okay. So, sorry, bear with me for a second. I'm not meant to use this sword, but I didn't tell you that.
if you're trying to run, Toby's gonna grab.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be athletics on my part, but acrobatics or athletics on yours. And I got a 26.
Okay.
That one.
Ooh.
Get over here.
All right, so no attack from me, but good job, Toby.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
But now I have fear because this means that the abbot's gonna punch me in the mouth. And let me tell you, crocs have a big mouth.
Do they? See what we can do about that.
Uh-oh. I don't want to be a handbag.
Is it just... It's an effect, right? Am I just not seeing grappled?
I don't know if there is
I
one
always
in the
use
Foundry, is there?
restrained.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
there you go.
the little net.
Okay, is that my turn then? Because that was a legendary action after Van Richten.
Miss Colin, you are up. Let me
Okay.
advance it there for you.
There we go. All right. So, apologies. I was dealing with sound earlier. I'm more in it now that my brain is not bleeding. All right. Super glad the abbot has not moved. So as this energy is still swirling around me, I'm going to basically Colin is all the time just like reaching in pockets and pulling things out and changing things. That's basically his whole thing. So he takes out a glass vial of the vampire ashes he collected before, and the energy shoots towards the abbot instead. And I am going to cast Chill Touch on you. Let's see here. And if I miss, I am going to use my reroll, but let's see what happens first. 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so it will be 2d8 necrotic damage. Wow, which is 9 necrotic damage.
Doesn't seem as effective as you wanted it to be.
Of course not. That is my main and only damaging spell. So that is going to end my turn as I'm still just staying up in here trying to keep you occupied.
Abbot, what are you doing?
Well, I have something on my back that I'd rather not be there.
You also have a wisdom save you can make.
I do. Let's do that.
And chat did give you a reroll if you would like to use it.
That's a GM discretion because it was a reroll for GM.
Yeah.
But I'll allow it.
What's the effect of if I fail?
3d8 radiant, or half as much on a fail.
Oh yeah, I failed.
Oh,
You mean half as much on a save?
But I
Yeah.
failed.
fantastic. I will get that damage out to you briefly. Oh no. We're going to send that damage your way right this instant, sir. Don't
Sure.
you worry. 13 radiant, please.
Doesn't feel as effective as you thought it would.
Yeah, I figured. But
Math. Okay. Well, this thing's on my back, and I don't like that. I will kind of look over and see Toby grappling me, and I will put my hand on one of his and say, there, child, and cast Vampiric Touch.
Oh, well, you have advantage on that. Because I reckless.
Yeah. So. Oop, that's a percentile die. Well, I got a 19 plus 5 on both of those, so 24.
That'll definitely do it.
So you feel the necrotic energy that had kind of sunk in before start to rip out of your body and into mine through your hands holding me, taking 11 points of necrotic damage and giving me 5.
Does Chill Touch stop that healing?
Chill Touch does stop healing, but I don't know what this thing is that we're fighting, so
That is fair.
I don't know the answer for sure.
Has Irina taken any damage yet?
Yeah, she was pretty hurt before Richton's heal. She's still hurt.
Like, bloody or rough?
We're not at the half point.
Oh, well, you're still okay then. Yeah, that's that'll do it for me.
Colin,
Also,
the
I know, I'm
thought
sorry.
of Colin just bursting out. All of this is going on, and
What
Colin
happened?
just suddenly, you create the spectral hand.
Yeah, just like pushes his glasses on and said, well, you create a spectral hand.
yeah.
I don't know the image of that.
We have to load spells into this game because
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
even load all of my spells
All of
into
your
D&D
fancy custom
because
spells.
I'm breaking all the rules. But Luca, you also do have a reroll from
It
chat.
is
so
actually for Saint to use.
I was just gonna say, if you want to give it to Saint, that works because it is your discretion.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's for Saint to use. However, let's see, where's my combat? Abbot, did you just take your turn?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna advance.
it's just the vampiric touch. That's all.
There is something that is going to happen. Colin, I don't know if you remember, but last session you called out
Mm-hmm.
to any spirits that may be nearby, and you felt a coldness creep over you. And you are going to see some creature walk in, dirt kind of trailing along at this mutilated dress that they are wearing. You can tell that their skin almost was very evenly removed from their corpse in parts, almost surgically. And they walk into the courtyard and lock eyes with you, despite the fact that they clearly have no eyes. But their eye sockets lock with you, and it will slowly walk over to you, hover, really, and envelop you in a very cold mist. I am going to have you take 2 points of cold damage. However, it seems to be hovering above your skin. And as you move your arm, you can see this almost ghostly after image as it encases you. And so your next turn, you are going to take no damage from, well, I guess from the next attack focused on you. It will take it for you.
Wonderful. Before it joins with me, can I get some answers real quick?
You are free to ask anything, yes.
Well, I just instantly recognized how long ago it died. That's all I want to know.
Oh, About 100 years.
Wonderful. Yeah, I just have like this most evil grin on my face as I'm like flexing this weird spectral body, and just look at the abbot. You know, you leave so many victims behind, comes back to haunt you.
All right. And it is Otto's turn.
Victims or perfect creations?
I just whisper that under my breath. Even muted, you couldn't hear me.
Okay.
Otto, can make me a wisdom save, please?
Okay. Yeah. What do you got for me?
Now remind me. So natural one just makes that definitely a failure. Yeah, no extra damage.
Yeah.
Shame. I just wanted to cook him. 11 more radiant damage to Otto.
Yeah, he's going to walk forward, but your spell is just you're gonna kind of see this glowing kind of under his skin and like just bursting out from the cracks and bubbles in his skin, and he will keel over.
Hush, Otto. We're working on it.
All my allies are dead.
All your practitioners are gone, Abbot.
Technically, Marzena is still here, but she is just sitting on the top of her pole, still chained like a bird on a post, watching everything.
It's not my turn.
It is Toby's turn.
Okay, I was just confirming that it was. Luca doesn't have any more bad surprises yet. All right, going for the murder with claws. 26 to hit for 8 damage.
Yes.
A 19 to hit
Yes.
for 13 damage. A 17? Nope. Well, we're going to use Ashes plus 2 to make that a 19.
That
Okay.
hits.
Good. For 10 more damage. As he just takes his claws out of it, grabbing you and just brings them around, just rakes across your chest.
You can see that as the damage sets in, and all of the attacks that have come against him, he seems to be becoming calmer and more. There's like more of a radiant, like slight glow to his body.
But that's my turn. Go to Irina.
Irina is gonna put 2 more arrows in him. An 18.
Just.
For 12 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
How is the abbot, like, as she's filling him with arrows and seeing, like, everything kind of, like, bodies have fallen, she's gonna now, like, focus to see, like, how the abbot looks, like, if there's, like, a weakness or...
Uncharacteristically as peaceful as a Buddhist monk, and his glowing qualities have increased the more damage he's taken. It's a considerable change.
I'd like to give it my all on this next attack.
Okay. For those of you that don't know, this is one of my house rules. Giving it your all allows you to get a crit, but you do take a level of exhaustion as you put everything you have into your attack.
Really quick. I don't know where it is in here. exhaustion. There it is. We're level 1. Great. Let me change it in here as well. Where the heck is it?
I do not know.
I got this. Okay. All right. So disadvantage on ability checks going forward. I'm gonna roll my damage. We're gonna add the d6 from the hunter's mark, and it is a crit. 30 magical piercing damage as Irina like steals her resolve and pulls back, like pouring like what very little optimism she has left into this shot, and whispers like over the top of the arrow. I will make you bleed, as it slams like into his shoulder.
As the arrow slams into his shoulder, you watch another pulse of radiant energy, and the abbot falls to his knees and sways for a second, and then collapses on the ground.
It's about this moment that Van Richten, you hear a strange skittering from that well in the center of the courtyard, like an almost scratching on stone. And it's at this point that I think we should take a quick break. What do we? Yep. Okay. All right. Everyone take 5 and we'll be right back. We're back. The abbot falls to his knees and crumples to the ground. And before you have any sort of moment to catch your breath or, have a second of relief, you are going to hear a horrible clawing and scraping and skittering against stone echoing up from this well in the center. And at first you will see 2 long spindly legs come up over the edge of the well, followed by 6 more, as some horrible monstrosity, some mixture of spider and human, will climb up out of the well and begin heading in your direction, turning and lifting back in kind of a rear before heading towards you. And let me get this guy into initiative.
That's not a face spider.
That's my boy.
That's not a face spider.
It's not a face spider, Mom.
It's a face
real
spider.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Just-
But as it does, you will see it blink out of sight, and you do not know where it has gone.
Shite.
Let's see here. It is Irina's turn. Or I guess Irina just went, so it's Rudolph's turn.
Just gonna look up in the space where a giant spider used to be, and everyone needs the Abbey! No! And I'm gonna follow my own gosh dang advice. And do that, which I believe if I'm doing my dashy dash, do my little dancey dance, eventually it'll move me someday. Come on. I'm gonna move into the Abbey, is basically what I'm doing. I'm gonna get to the door and motion for everyone to follow, and as bonus action, I'm gonna bring my spiritual weapon to me. So, quick turn, great turn. As soon as I figure out why I can't move.
Okay, Colin, why can you not move? Do you need to go further?
I'd hope not.
Let me see if I can Nope.
If you could just pop me in.
Yeah. There's
right,
not a door
right.
there, but I'll just move you in there.
Perfect. Yeah, just standing right there, and I'll get my own little. I'll handle my auras and stuff, but the spiritual weapon is basically with me, standing ready for whatever's coming this way.
Okay. Is this effect done? This wisdom effect thing, or is it still out here?
It's still out here.
Okay.
It do be out here, but it's on me.
Oh, okay. So it just follows you. So
Yeah, any
There we go.
creature additionally is hostile. So for the moment, I don't consider Vasilka hostile.
Okay. She's just wandering around. Like, she's just completely unaware, wandering around, looking sightlessly out of windows or staring into corners.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is now Colin's turn. What are you doing, Colin?
All right. So while I'm still standing here, he does want to try something before heading that way to get us more information at the very least. So he's going to look towards what is the one Marzena?
Yes.
And he is going to take out his small hourglass, and it's just going to glint, and he's going to look her in her one singular eye, I guess, and he's going to cast Remove Curse. And he knows that it probably won't work, but if it's anything like a curse, he will know immediately how to break it if Remove Curse does not work.
Yeah, so it is, you will see the magic settle over her, and, like, the spell seems to go off no problem. However, she does not seem to be affected by any sort of curse.
Well, figured, but just in case there was information he wanted to know, so he'll just mouth, "I'm sorry" to her, and then he'll turn and look at Irina, and just knowing that they're on the same page, and knowing that he is the one most suited for finding a magic item, he'll just pat Winchester on the legs and head into the Abbey.
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn.
And then it is, well, I guess, where's my spider? The Abbot is down, so I am going to move on to Toby.
Okay. Toby did not really notice the spider. He's been so laser focused on the Abbot that him just being like drooping in his arms, he will take him and bring him up to Winchester and just head in his hand just to force him to look at Winchester. And Irina will hear just a guttural draconic, like broken, "You took away. I will take you away. Payment." And just with his other hand, pierce through the Abbot's chest, through his back, and just hold him up in an arm like what he did to Winchester.
The Abbot's limp and dead.
And that's more or less going to be his turn as he just gains that satisfaction.
Are you staying right there?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
He was not listening or anything. Like I said, he's so focused. Like anything else is just like tinnitus.
All right. Behind you, you are going to hear like a high-pitched skittering, like kind of squeal almost, as you feel something come out behind you, And it is going to attempt to bite you. Oh. Why? Why? I assume a 6 doesn't hit.
You would be very correct in that assumption, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So it will then just kind of skitter in a half circle around you. As if about to go in for another attack, and then
Dexterity save, please. Sorry, dex save for that spider entering the Guardian of Faith.
Okay.
DC 18.
Oh, it fails.
Okay, you're going to take 20 radiant damage. No rolls. It's just and the mist swirl and grip and burn at the spider.
Okay. Yeah, that damage is going to just kind of shimmer all around its appendages and its thorax. Is that the right? Yeah. And it will kind of let out a keening, hissing sound as it is burned. And then, Irina, what are you doing?
What's with that damage to the spider? Like it's like moving around and stuff, but like how much do I feel like it got her? You know what I mean? Like this big scary came up out of the ground. How effective was that? Like in hurting it?
It took some damage.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Irina is going to Richten like called out like to the Abbey, and Colin kind of like shared a look with her as he like ran in. She's going to call over her shoulder, find the thing as quickly as you can, and is going to run forward to where Winchester is on this like post with a hand axe, and is going to try and like just frantically cutting at this post that he's impaled on. I would like use both my attacks with this hand axe to like just try to power through this post to get him like down.
Okay. I won't make you roll for that.
Yeah, that's
you're attacking rope on a post. So yeah, you can use your attacks to do that.
Awesome. Yeah, so she would do that. I'd also, when the spider like came out of the well, she would have refocused her hunter's mark on the spider.
Okay.
So that's active there. Let me see. Yeah, and like she's gonna do the thing where she cuts him down, and like I know that he's like not great or whatever, but she's gonna do her best to kind of like catch him as he comes off of the post, and use the rest of her movement like kind of like trying to hold him together as much as she can to like back away from the spider, calling out, Toby, you have to help me with him, as she's gonna then try to like pull Winchester back towards the Abbey.
All right, go ahead and move and I'll move him along.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like, I'm not gonna make it very far. Like,
while I'm still standing in the doorway, I've had a sudden realization as I watch Irina struggle. The carpet, how do the commands work for that? Can I send the carpet over there to help?
The carpet? Yeah. What does it say on that?
I don't think I actually have the item. It's just a magic carpet. Or did you put it in Foundry? I don't think it's in Foundry.
Let's see. Yours was just a little one.
Yeah, and it's only
it's
enough
like
for
basically
one
a little
person.
prayer rug. So I just put it in the chat. You can speak the carpet's command word as an action to make the carpet hover and fly. It moves according to your spoken directions, provided that you are within 30 feet of it. And it can do a flying speed of 80 feet, and it can carry up to 400 pounds, but its flying speed becomes 40 feet while carrying over 200 pounds.
Okay, cool. So I'll just have to wait for my turn, but I have had the realization that that would probably be helpful. So
Okay.
I will note.
I mean,
note
you
that
do
for my
have that
next turn.
item, like a little prayer rug just sticking out of your pack.
Yep.
So yeah. Okay. Irina, is that
That's-
it
yep.
for your turn and movement?
Yep.
Okay.
Bonus action to refocus on the spider. Action to cut him down. Full movement.
Okay. All right. Rudolph.
Damn it, sentimental children. And he's gonna move in, and after swearing a little bit, like, yeah, Colin, just the only one who goddamn listens. I'm gonna try and find that stained glass with the emblem of the sun.
You're gonna what? You put the pipe in your mouth, and I didn't understand.
Sorry. I am. There was the image of the sun. Let's see. I have it in my notes here. There's the old chapel. There was some image. There's an image of the sun here. Help me.
We're looking for the thing
Yes,
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The card you got, the treasure you seek, is hidden behind the sun in the house of a saint. Correct? That's
Yes.
what you're going for?
Jawohl.
Yes. So, what you are looking for is in this area, this room. You are looking above the mantelpiece, correct?
Yes. Yes.
And there is a golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun.
Okay. That does golden. Might not be shatterable. I'm just gonna move and start trying to climb. I think I might be able to I'll just jump over the table and start just over the mantelpiece. Just try and move and create a bit of space from the bottom if it's not bolted in.
What is your alignment, Van Richten?
An excellent question. Lawful good.
Okay.
Thank you.
More like lawful bastard.
Okay.
At least it's not petulant child.
You are doing what to this golden disc
I am
after
attempting.
climbing up on the stone mantle?
I'm attempting to see if there's room behind it by trying to slide a finger.
It seems
hand
like mounted to the wall in some sort of decorative fashion.
Hefton.
Yeah. It's not real gold. It's not particularly heavy. It seems to be gold plated like brass or something. And behind, surrounded by what appears to be older stone with strange runic carvings around it, is a small kind of alcove.
Oh, well, I'm alive for too long to just slide my hand in things inscribed with runics. So I'll use my action to arcana or religion. Some kind of check on this to see what we're dealing with, if this is a spell. Tell you what, I'm just gonna dispel magic on the alcove.
You don't sense any active magic, like no active spells. However, this does seem very holy. But
Understood.
in a different sense than anything surrounding you about this place.
It's like I was made for this. I'm gonna reach in.
Inspiration.
Grab it.
Excellent reference. Your references. Everyone knows your references are out of control. Okay, so Fuck. Such a good movie. Okay. Yeah, you reach in and feel something small. And as you pull it out, it seems to be blackened, sculpted bone. And carved with etchings all over. It is in the form of a raven. And the carvings of the feathers, the etchings of the feathers, are all small eyes instead of feathers, but to make a kind of pattern that is feather-like. You have found the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Hell yeah.
I actually have. This is a picture of something I would be handing you if we were playing around a real life table. I have it up here somewhere.
Oh, you didn't ship it to him? Come on.
No. I didn't know you guys would be finding it.
Turk, please go check your doorstep.
Okay.
It's an SUV.
You feel a sense come over you, and you get a lot of strange images in your mind. You, for a second, feel like you are running through a forest with sunlight just racing past you, broken up by trees. And then there is another glimpse with wind, cool wind underneath your feathers as you soar above an open valley full of dense, lush forest, and occasionally a beautiful green, active, healthy field being worked on by some farmer, and then rivers tracing their way throughout the valley floor. And I will not tell you anything else that you can do with this thing at this time because you have just barely picked it up.
Understood.
And he's not so talented as me.
It's true. However, I'm going to count that as your turn since you took off a gold disc and grabbed the thing. So, Colin.
All good with me. I'll just shout back, I have it!
So him and Van Richten are still mumbling at each other, cursing each other, and Van Richten still be damned. He's going to use his action to speak to the magic carpet. And it says that it listens to my spoken directions. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually going to tell it to go to Irina, listen to Irina now. Basically, like, giving ownership of the carpet over to Irina so she can control it. And that takes an action. And me looking at magical items and seeing if they're magic or not also takes an action, so I can't do that. But I'm going to use my movement, and I am also nimble, which allows me to, as a bonus action, do like object interactions and things like that. And you and I talked previously about Colin needing more items in case of switching things up. He's just gonna start stuffing things in his pockets that look useful, and you and I will revisit that later.
Excellent. Okay. The carpet, very much in the old animated 1990, like, for Aladdin, is going to perk up at this and fly over, except instead of brilliant blue and gold, it is kind of a dingy mauve and black pattern, and all over it are, like, what looks like scrubbed out blood stains. But it will kind of sail over to where Irina is, ready to listen to her commands.
Toby.
Yeah.
You feel the abbot's hands cradle your face.
Oh no.
I can still fix you. And starts to push himself off of your arm as he floats in front of you, slightly off the ground. The radiant energy that had been building before now flashes bright in front of you, and there is a dimming quality to the edge of it. He unfurls his wings behind his back, and you see that his complete and total visage has shifted to his true form, which is terrifying. It is a Constitution save, or a Wisdom save. Sorry.
Wisdom save, but I don't have that. But I got a 21.
That's enough. So you're not frightened. However, around you, you will see this like shimmering halo of like a circle, almost like a dome, come and like burst itself out and hold itself around the abbot for 10 feet. That's my turn, DM.
Okay. Toby, what are you doing?
Well, apparently my first type of murder didn't work, so we're going to go for type 2, electric boogaloo, and go for claws.
Okay.
We're going to continuously reckless attack.
Okay.
25 to hit
That hits.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
Crit.
Sentinel at Death's Door. It's not a crit.
How could you do this to me? Okay, so then it's only 12 damage instead of like way more.
Okay.
And then one more. Come on. Go through. 23 to hit
That hits.
for 10 more damage.
Don't resist. I can make you pretty again.
Yeah, that's all I got for now.
Okay. The phase spider, upon seeing this, will shrink from view. And you guys don't know where it's going.
Hey, can I ask a question if it moved?
Mm-hmm.
None of the deck safe.
Okay. Oh, it was 6, it failed.
Okay, it's going to take 20 as the whole entire figure of St. Ezra swoops into a single blast of mist into wherever this face fighter originally was as it began moving.
You will hear shrieking, and you will even see like almost a hint of magical glow, but you are like where it was, but it does not show where the spider is currently.
Well, the Guardian of Faith is gone for the moment.
Okay. Is that this that I'm removing?
Yeah, that was...
Yes, okay. Cool. Then it is now Irina's turn.
How big is this rug? You said it's like a... Like, what's the square footage of this?
It can only hold one single person.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Irina is going to, as the rug comes darting to her, she's just going to like push like Winchester's form like onto the rug and make sure that it's secure before just kind of muttering or like turning around and pulling her bow. Seeing the spider kind of skitter off, this is challenging. Because that's her hunter's mark at this point. but it's gonna move. Okay, here's the deal, Luca. That's my hunter's marked creature, is that spider. And I have advantage on any, like, on rolls to try and find it or hunt it down. It's like part of the deal. I recognize that's like an action, so like I'm like trying to justify like knowing where it is, so like it can't get me, but I can't hurt it necessarily, but then I can move in a way that it can't get me, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
If you are keeping the hunter's mark on it, then I will say that it will have disadvantage on an attack to come out and surprise you and attack.
Okay. Hey, I mean, that works, because again, like, I can do the thing where I try to like percept to see where it was and then like shift to that, you know what I mean? But then it's just drawing the thing out into eternity.
Yeah.
So understanding that she's then going to like have the carpet and start moving back towards the abbey door, and is gonna fire 2 arrows at the abbot, because fuck this guy
Okay.
for real. Okay. A 19. Does it hit new form?
Yes.
Awesome. Gonna do 11 magical piercing damage. And another 19, this time applying Colossus Slayer for 10 magical piercing damage as she looses 2 arrows and starts backing away towards the door. Hopefully the carpet just kind of like following her with Winchester aloof. And she's going to call out to a raging Toby. She's just gonna scream Toby's name. Like, it's just at the top of her lungs, like shredding, just Toby. That's my turn.
Hey, I just went ahead and had the carpet go past you, taking his body in there. Okay.
I'd like to use a legendary action at the end of Irina's turn to grapple Toby.
All right.
This is nat 20 plus, what's my athletics for? 24.
I got a 25.
Can I to grave that?
No, it's
My
okay, because I
God.
have advantage on strength checks. I'm an expert at athletics. I'm strong.
I was so scared.
I'd love to use that reroll, but I literally rolled a nat 20.
I cannot be stopped.
Okay. That's it, sorry.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, because it's
Rudolph,
just I only get to do one thing.
Legendary. Yep. Okay. Rudolph, it is your turn.
Okay. Holding the new religious symbol, he's just gonna, I guess, like take an action, a bonus action to get that hooked on the rest, and stuff it into his under his shirt. Going to move up here to the doorway, bringing my radiance with me. I think for the moment, I'm just going to pop a hand crossbow shot at the abbot. I want to see how this is going to play out. But I do still have it marked as my Slayer's Prey. Well, 12 to hit, so that's not going to roll. In that case, I'll just hold off here and we need to make sure we can either destroy his form entirely or get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Did you get what we needed? Irina's gonna call back through the hall.
I think so.
We should run then.
How fast can your carpet move?
40 feet.
Oh, it's very fast. Wow. Then we'll get ready to do the thing.
Okay. Colin, you're up.
Actually, before that, I'd like to try to grapple Toby again.
Okay.
That is an 18 plus 4, 22.
I got a 23.
Woo!
We're trying.
Yeah, I mean, the abbot's just like trying to grab you, like nonstop, just to get a hold on you. Don't move. It will only hurt more.
Strong as the mountain.
Colin.
All right, so now getting to what I was born to do. I'm going to look around the room using normalize. Is there anything that stands out to me just with quick glances around the room, just normally? Like, ooh, this is shiny or something.
There's a one without a face.
You do hear, or you do see there is a portrait, large and hanging on one of the walls, like next to the mantle. Not the walls with the large stained glass windows, and it is a very severe looking woman with ice blue eyes and scarring across her face. And the plaque below reads Saint Markovia.
Interesting. Anything else? As a painting might be hard to steal, but I'm not above it.
Other than like the random, like anything that looks slightly curious laying about, or the faceless bride wandering about listlessly, there's nothing else particularly jumping out at you.
All right, well, F it, why not? I will look harder at the portrait and my eyes will gleam a little bit. Is it magical?
No, but there is an inscription below the main plaque that talks about this priest of the Morning Lord who took a stand against the devil Strahd, and how she achieved sainthood, and even now her bones are considered hallowed.
All right, you know what? Let's do it just in case. I'm gonna run over to the painting, use my nimble to take it off the wall.
Oh god, this is happening in yet another campaign, Sarah. No. Yes, you successfully take this painting off the wall. It is not going to speak to you, however.
That's fine.
This
Is there
isn't that
anything
campaign.
behind
Come on.
it or around it?
There is nothing behind it or around it.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to all of the art fans in the chat, but if possible, I would like to just slam it on the ground, take out the painting, roll it up, put it in my pocket, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
End of
Wow.
Colin's turn before my turn. I'd like to try to grapple Toby again.
Absolutely.
Third time's a charm.
I hope so, but I rolled not great.
I got a
17.
29.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not grappled you. It's fine.
All right.
It's
It
fine.
is your turn, however, Abbot.
You could have made this much easier. And I will again beat my wings and send the funnel of air towards you, casting harm again at 7th level.
Ah,
It
my
is-
body!
It is a Constitution saving throw.
I got a 20.
Okay, that saves. 10, 20, 4. That's 34. That's 44. That's 51 points of necrotic damage, halved.
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I'm finally
And-
bloodied.
The energy pulls back into his form, and you can see the light pulse a little bit more. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Toby.
Cool. I hate this. My body's in pain. So yeah, we're gonna reckless. A 12?
That doesn't hit.
What a joke. 21.
That hits.
We're going slow today. 12 damage. Magic.
Okay.
20 to hit.
That hits.
For 8. And that's it.
I'd like to try again at the end of your turn. But you are not going to roll that low, sir. 13?
I mean, that's my bare minimum, but it's taking forever to roll.
If that's your bare minimum, then it doesn't matter. You definitely
Yeah.
succeed.
A 26. So it's Irene, I think. Or no, it's a face booter.
I was gonna say it's space booter time.
Okay. Nothing happens on Phase Booter's turn. You don't know where it is. Irina, it is your turn.
Irina is. We came in through here, correct?
You came in, yes, through there.
Okay, and like I know there's been a lot going on, but did I notice like the gates open or closed when we were like walking in?
That's a question for the Abbot. The gates were open when you essentially walked in, but
Right.
I don't know if they would have been closed in the night, Abbot.
They would have been.
Yep.
Okay, so they are still closed.
Question: how high are the walls? I remember they weren't exactly a
Oh,
fortress.
okay, hold on. They are, I can give you an exact answer. 15-foot high curtain walls. Yep.
Irina, yeah, Irina's going to move here. Her 30 feet. With bow trained on the Abbot, is going to fire 2 shots. I mean, don't fix it if it ain't broke. 17 doesn't hit, correct?
Correct. Just misses.
But a 19 will hit.
Yep.
Adding my Colossus Slayer for 16 magical damage. And Irina's going to like look at Toby, who's like kind of still grappling. And again, this is the frustrating part about like microphones and sound. She will yell, practically screaming, Toby, we have to go, you have to run. And that is my turn.
At the end of her turn. No, actually, I can't do this. Never mind. I'll try to grapple again.
God damn it.
My second, yeah.
31.
No, that's a 2. That's a 2.
However, before that happens, there is going to be 2 figures that just kind of appear near the gate. Dirt covering their bodies, the tattered remains of their dresses still there. And they are going to come in, eyes locked with the Abbot, clearly following some sort of unspoken command.
Insert Grizzly Adams nodding gif.
And they are gonna walk towards you, Toby.
Why though?
Well, I think someone told them to. If you're really looking for answers. However, this first one, this guy will get there first. And he is going to attempt... is going to attempt to grapple you as well.
To grapple me?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Bony
27.
claws reaching out on you, attempting to hold on to you.
Not today.
Touching you.
No, Philip. Or
Okay.
Phil Diamond.
You would have noticed
Diamond.
as they came in, they seemed to shimmer as they passed that radius, almost like there was like a crackle of energy around them.
What is the radius again?
10 feet.
Let me see if I can lay that down for you.
And it follows me.
Okay. Very good. Okay, Rudolph.
All right. Going to get on the move. Yeah, right about to the edge of where the strange corpse, formerly known as... Oh, come off it, you wall. Give me a moment, but I'm gonna go just to the fringe of the puddle, formerly known as Agatha, and
Oh,
I feel bad. I have NPCs I like named Agatha. And that second white isn't just a teensy bit closer.
nope. Sorry.
Doesn't matter, it works for me. We're finally getting to use the spell. He's gonna roll up his sleeve as he's pulling out, as he's walking out, rather.
Mhm.
And it's going to go Vanta Black, as if it was a shadow himself, and he's gonna plunge it into the ground, and it's going to shoot out towards the Abbot and the two whites. And I'm gonna need them both to make me wisdom saves.
Okay.
17.
Failure.
Sorry, Daddy.
18.
That's exactly what you needed. And the second one?
Oh, you got both of them? Okay.
Yes. I can connect them all with as long as they're within 5 feet of each other.
20.
Legendary resistance.
Oh, fine. The hands the hands go out and try to pull together your shadows, but each creature manages to snap them back. Well, it was a nice thought. But I do
I know tricks too.
my spiritual weapon goes out to smack you.
So for kids.
Okay. It is now these ones, and he is going to move up.
Give me 1 second. I gotta smack him with my holy power. 17 to hit.
Just misses.
All right.
You got any pluses, bud?
I don't. I am not the favorite here.
This dude's gonna come up and he's gonna she's gonna actually kind of trip and stumble, and she's going to claw at Toby's legs.
Why?
And again,
You just
What
got
did my
plus
legs
2
do?
turn.
she's going to try and grapple you, holding on
Oh,
to your
Luca.
legs. I know.
A 28. No,
Listen.
get out of here.
It's fine.
Get out of here.
Colin, you're up.
All right, getting out of here. I'm going to use my movement. I get about here, and then really hitting home with the nimble, because I've forgotten it many times before. Bonus action to dash, get about here, and then now that I am in view of all my beautiful friends, use my main action and give everyone Blade Ward. So everyone has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks. Saint, you are beautiful, but you do not get it.
Shucks. It's okay, I don't need it.
And that's that. Just running.
Run in.
The Abbot.
You could make this easy. Will you?
He's just gonna growl at you. That old gator growl you can hear.
Well. That is unfortunate. I will cast Word of Radiance and send a pulse of my energy out with an echoing boom of my voice. Constitution save, please.
24.
That does.
And Tony, can you just share your good luck today or what?
I know, right?
You still have a
Oh,
plus
shit,
2.
dude. I'm gonna roll like absolute garbage tonight. I'm gonna roll all ones.
You still have a plus 2 you haven't even used.
I know, I'm waiting. Thank
Now
you,
that-
my Saturday DM.
Now that I realize it, I can see all of you.
Uh-oh.
Can I get the same Constitution save from you all?
$15.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
It's a 4.
5.
Yeah, Colin, me and you, bud.
So all three of you, as the booming voice comes out, it kind of flashes in your vision for a second as it crosses you, and you take 5 points of radiant damage. Just 5.
I think this is rather unfortunate because you said the next time I take damage, correct, Luca?
Yeah, you got one free attack basically, and then like this will just basically absorb it, and then it will like shimmer away, with kind of a haunting echo of a scream in your mind.
Well, I don't
5
take
whole points
damage.
damage. That sucks.
As it leaves my body and I become less ghost mecha suit, I will just whisper thank you and hope that it will find some peace eventually. And that's it.
Okay.
At the end of... well, no, that's not it. Yeah. Toby gets to go first. I'm sorry. I thought that was Colin's turn. My bad.
Agatha, poor Agatha is dead. Toby.
God damn, I'm just getting surrounded. This isn't great. Okay, I would like to take this white and try to grapple them with one of my attacks.
Okay.
Are
With a
they
19.
inside or outside?
They are inside. They're technically both inside now.
So I got them grappled.
Okay.
I would like to take them and chuck it right at, like, just like use them to swing at the Abbot. Just like I did against Strahd that one time.
All right, you're gonna swing it at the Abbot.
Hopefully, more or less
There's
using
not
that to.
quite enough space for you to really swing, but you can pick them up and throw them at the Abbot.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll just do like the Donkey Kong barrel chuck. Just, you know, the old huck and chuck.
Okay.
Do I need? What would you like me to roll for that?
Just do a strength check. For
Okay.
me.
A 21.
Okay. And Abbott, will you do a strength save for me? Like, as I'm gonna treat this essentially like a shove.
Yeah. That's a 12.
Okay, this will move you back about like 5 feet as he hucks an entire corpse at you.
I gotta check something.
Okay.
Would I be able to do that with the other one as well, or would that essentially take all of my attacks to do that?
I feel like that takes your... Like, that's a huge action. You are
Okay, that's
grappling
fair.
and then throwing a person.
No, that's totally fair.
I have a question before this goes further.
Mm-hmm.
Can you look at the last sentence of what I cast? It's in your DMs.
Yep. Hold on.
I don't like this.
I don't...
It's gonna do one of two things. It's gonna stop or it's gonna pull him with me.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna pull.
So yeah,
Because
Toby, as
it's not him that's...
intentional.
Yeah. Yep.
So as you shove me back, you'll feel the orb that's around us hit your back and drag you with me.
Oh, not great. Okay.
Do they all shift then?
Just him.
And, I'm
And
gonna
the
put
white
this
that
guy
got
off to the
chucked.
side, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would this dude come too, or would he still be back here? I don't know.
That's my question. Was he in the Orby orb?
It wouldn't have affected him.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought, because he's a little white dude. Okay.
Yeah, if that's the ruling, then I think that's... I'm going to use my bonus just to re-up my rage, because I'm pretty sure it's been really close to at least the 10. So it's just, swoop, still angry. And
Okay.
that's my turn.
At the end of Toby's turn,
Yep.
you will see him look at you, and his eyes start to glow bright white. And he will cock his head to the side and said, I am just doing the Morning Lord's work, if you'll allow me. And his entire body will begin to shine as bright as the sun. Everyone that can see him within 120 feet needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
I sucked those, bud.
Yeah, if we could choose a
19.
better one, perhaps dexterity or wisdom. Wisdom,
I
great
got
for
an
me.
18.
I just use my sunglasses, so you know.
What everybody roll?
Fuck. That
I got a
Ooh.
19.
Oh, I have a
19.
reroll. I have a reroll. Let me try again.
19, sir.
19.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you, Ash. Thank you.
DC's 20.
Motherfucker.
You are all stunned
What?
for 1 round.
I can't use
You
my
are
plus 2
all,
there. Fuck.
because you failed, vulnerable to radiant damage for either 1 day or until after you've left my presence.
Garbage. Should have used my plus 2.
That's it.
Okay. Does damage affect the stun or knock them out of it, Saint?
It's a normal stun. So
'Cause I am just wondering what you would have this dude do.
It's
Continue
stunned
with
until-
this dude's plan.
it's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Then this white is gonna come up,
Did the
kind of
white have to make
army
a save?
crawling.
No, it's undead.
Oh shit.
Kind of army crawling up to Toby again and reaching out and grabbing his leg, and I am going
It's
to
you don't even have to roll.
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
I
he
automatically
automatically failed.
fail.
Automatically.
Because he's stunned.
'Cause-
Automatically
Yeah,
fails Dex and
alright.
Strength.
Tony had a
So
plus 2. Did you already use it, Tony?
I already declared what my role was, and it was already declared by Saint that I failed.
You are
so I
going to
can't.
take 6 necrotic damage and fail your Constitution saving throw. So
Wait, what?
you're...
No.
The con save you don't fail.
Auto fails Dex and Strength.
Yeah.
Everything else can still roll.
I don't want to die to that. So I gotta make a con save, you say?
Yes.
All right, don't forget your +2 if you need it, Tony.
Okay, so
I got a
you make it.
26.
Okay, never mind. Okay, and then it is now.
Do I still take the damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, your typo in the chat just now. Arena.
I'm stunned. That's my turn.
Yep. Rudolph. Just
Actually, at the end of
Stunned.
Irina's turn, I'd like to grapple Toby.
Yep. You finally did it.
Finally.
okay. Toby, you are grappled.
Oh no.
Rudolph, you're stunned.
End
This-
of Rudolph's turn. I would like. Oh wait, no, I can't. You're right, I can't.
Okay. This white is just gonna come up and also attempt to attack Toby.
Attack or grab?
Attack.
That just hits.
Okay.
Just making sure my spirit
8
guardians are.
Wow.
necrotic damage. Please make a con save.
25.
Damn it, Tony.
I know.
Okay,
But I'm taking all the good rolls from everybody else apparently, so it's not
yeah.
great for everyone else.
Colin, you are stunned.
Just quick question that the answer's probably no. This is not anything to do with my mind, correct?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah, the name of the effect, the mythic action, is literally blinded by the light.
Wonderful. All right, well, I'm just gonna robot
God damn
down and go pee in the corner.
Colin, what's his
Oh.
pants? The Abbot.
This could have
Well,
been so much easier. And I will cast on Toby, which will affect both of the whites. Flame Strike,
What?
Oh, okay.
which is an auto fail because it's a dex save.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
You let me know.
The regular damage that everything takes is 8 points of fire damage.
Damn.
10, 11, 12, 13. 19 points of radiant damage, which for you, Toby, is doubled to 36. How you looking, Toby?
I'm hurting real bad, but I'm still standing.
I'm
stunned
still
state.
standing.
The abbot will lean over and kiss your forehead and say, I can make you
Gross.
so much more than you are.
One of the whites is going to disappear.
Yay.
He took a little too much radiant.
Oh, you know what? That's right. Saint, you said 19 radiant?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's 38 damage, so 2 more new.
Or 19, sorry, yeah.
Even
Mention I have
worse.
dyscalculia.
I'm barely double digits.
It is, if that's it, Abbott, it is Toby's
Mhm.
turn.
Am I still stunned?
Mm-mm. End of my turn, and nobody's stunned anymore.
Okie day. I
You are grappled, though.
am super not happy. I'm going to bonus action rage. And the nails from the claws kind of chip away as my maw just slightly unhinges and the teeth grow sharper. I have now super bite. as I go for it on you, Abbot man.
Oh, please do.
But a 13's not going to hit.
Mm-mm. No super bite. No bad super bite.
But a 15's not going to hit either. What the fuck?
Yeah, but
It's not going to be enough, which is unfortunate. Him snapping, that's his turn.
Okay,
At the end of his turn, I'd like to use legendary action to attack Toby
do it.
You wouldn't.
with my angelic sword or angelic mace. Toby, does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
It is not that much damage. However, it is 8 radiant damage. 16.
Toby taking nap.
Is
Rest.
Toby unconscious?
I'm just double checking. I don't have the hey go to 1, but yeah, I think that's later levels. So yeah, I am, a little doozy from taking a shit ton of necrotic damage today.
Did you take all 5 of those d4s?
I did.
Okay.
Well, shit. When I took like over half my health in harms, goddamn.
Hey, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Before the session is over and we all die, did anyone kick up a permanent item in the ground with Valik's name attached to it on a tag or something?
Let me just check one thing really quick.
A giant sword falls out of the sky and just hits the abbot, and that's the magic item, and we're good.
It is labeled Damocles, which is then scratched out by Valix.
Oh no, that's a spell for later. A spear falls.
I need someone
If
to roll
found,
me.
return to Eliana.
Right.
Let's see.
what do you need, boss?
D30, please.
Oh, hey, it's my lucky number.
27.
Weird looking dice.
You're welcome. I made it to look like Toby.
Oh no, no, I
Alright.
mean the shape of the D30, not the skin. That's wonderful.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Please give it to not me. I don't use weapons. God damn it. I don't want it. Give it to somebody else.
If you really don't want it, I'll.
Oh, hold up. What is it?
Well,
What?
how
Do
does-
you
how
want
does-
it or not?
How does Toby grab it while unconscious is also the question.
It comes out of his throat, his big meaty throat.
We'll say that Colin picked it up
Ugh.
while he was grabbing items. It's a very small little book, but it is a tome of understanding.
Ooh. Damn.
Ba-na-na-na.
That's
Thank
a
you,
good
Alex.
book.
I've made many regrets with that particular book as a GM.
Well, I had them roll, and that was my mistake.
Sorry, why does my warlock have a plus 15?
Thank you. It doesn't help now, but
It does not help now, but it will help very much in the future should you survive.
I appreciate that it was resolved.
Okay. And whose turn is it? Let's remind me. It's
believe it's
Irina's
mine.
turn. Yes.
As Toby drops, Irina comes through from the stun, and she screams, I would like to give my next attack my all against the abbot.
Okay, so you are using my house rule to trade a level of exhaustion for a crit.
Yes,
As you put
and as
everything into your attack.
she does, she bonus action casts Hail of Thorns at 2nd level, so I'm gonna need a deck save from the white that's next to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That will fail, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yes. So he's gonna take 1d10, but let me roll for the abbot first, because it's gonna be 1d8 and crit damage. Oh, timeout, and let me read this really quick. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target. Okay, sorry, let me read this. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and the. Yeah, so I need one from the Abbot as well.
Okay, deck save.
Yeah.
Not great. That's not gonna work. That's a 12.
Okay, awesome. So we're gonna do, and then plus 1d10 from that.
That white with a shrieking wail is just going to burst away under that hail of thorns.
Gotcha. Okay. So 49 magical piercing damage as she screams out, and she actually arcs the arrow up, and as it comes down, it splits into many and just pelts the ground around a small ghostly arrows just into the Abbot. She is then going to bring her bow back down and make a second attack.
Okay.
27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
We already used Colossus for 9 piercing, magical piercing.
The Abbot just stares at you, holding Toby, struggling in his hands. Well, not struggling anymore.
Rudolph, you are up.
Actually, before then,
yes.
looking Irina in the face, I will bring my mace down on Toby. Which, it's cocked. Is a 21 to hit.
He's dead.
That's only 2, because it's an auto crit, so it's 2 fails.
Irina hit him too.
However, I got hit with Irina's Hail of Thorns,
Toby's dead.
which gives me an automatic failure.
That's it.
Okay. Okay, so I am going to. It's Rudolph.
Where the fuck is the spider? Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to channel Divinity Pass to the grave on the Abbot. I watched Toby go down. I'm going to hold up my new fancy dancy thing.
Okay.
And without anything else, I'm going to look at Colin and over to Irina. Fuck him up. And then as a... Gosh. Do I have a bonus action? How are the two of you looking? I don't think either of you are looking particularly good.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, healing word over to Irina. I don't have a ton, but at the very least for strength. Okay. It's not loading, but it's a healing word. Oh, there it is. So it's just going to be a D4 plus 7 healing.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I am going to move to about... I'll move close to the well.
Okay. Colin, you are up.
At the end of Rudolph's turn, I'll take my third and final legendary action.
Okay.
To walk away and towards the gate of the Abbey.
Okay.
I still do not know how to measure distance in Foundry, so I don't know how far I'd get. I would have to walk around Rudolph.
Okay.
I'd have to give him a 10-foot berth.
And you also have to roll me a wisdom save.
I'd love to. I'm gonna use the reroll from chat. I failed. I guarantee I failed. It was actually no. It was a 13.
13 won't do you. So let me pull this up real fast. I say real fast, but I'll chop a bit. But so it'll be 3d8 radiant, and you can continue on. You say give me a 10-foot berth.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So, I'll tell you your damage as you. 17 radiant.
Doesn't seem as effective as you'd hoped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. Sorry. Just move.
Okay. Colin, did you take your turn?
No.
Oh, okay. Colin, it is your turn.
All right. In a very blind rage at this moment, as he just watched the abbot smack into the already unconscious body of his friend that he's been trying to grow closer and closer to, going to use my full movement, and as I'm running, just sprinting across the ground, I'm going to give it my all and bring up my skeletal hand as it's just like racing beside me to come grasp around the abbot. So we'll do that first. So it's a crit.
Hey,
So
so you
it
get a
Did you-
crit for
hang
a
on.
level of...
Hang on.
Crit.
Is this a physical attack?
it's a spell attack.
Okay. Just because it looks like you crossed into the radius and you couldn't have. That's the only
Yeah,
reason
the
I'm asking.
radius is a barrier.
Oh, okay. The movement won't be an option, so if I have to skirt it,
Yeah.
I can skirt it. So, cause I'm gonna use more movement after I do this.
Okay.
So it's going to be 4d8 of necrotic damage.
Hey, actually, he's vulnerable to any damage you give him this turn.
Okay. So,
Was this a
He-
save or was this an attack roll?
it's an attack roll, but I gave it my all, so
Got it. Sorry, I just missed it.
So
at the detriment of me, it's 4d8, but Saint does the I can't say that word part, right? You just times it by 2, don't you? Is that what you're saying, Turk? I
yes,
don't-
you're vulnerable to the next
Yeah.
damage. So you're immediate. So that pops it. So
So
32.
32.
Right.
Yeah.
And then my resistance to it brings it back down to 16.
Yep, and that was a very terrible roll, of course, but using my nimble, I'm just going to double my movement, and I'm just going to full on run into you, not even caring. Just like if you've ever seen a person just run into a person and try to knock them off a cliff, that's exactly what I'm doing, not caring what happens. Just like
Right.
checking you into a wall or something.
If it's me, you hit the 10-foot radius and smack your face right into it.
That's fine. that is fine. That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right. Abbot, you are up.
I will shake my head at Colin. I will look at Toby and say, I can't fix what's already dead. And I will, without components or a spell slot, cast Raise Dead. I will also cast Healing Word on Toby. Not quite done with you yet. And that's my turn. I will roll for Healing Word for you.
Toby, please raise your DMs.
7 points of health. That is my turn.
Okay. Tony, you read your DMs, and then it is your turn.
Okay. I just wake up and look around my surroundings. I confusingly check what the hell is going on. Sitting up. Is there anything different or
Nothing right now. No.
cool? Because I'm probably no longer enraged.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm probably just going to stand up and just kind of brush off the dirt and blood on me. And I think that's probably going to be it.
Okay. Irina, it is your turn.
Irina is gonna see Toby get up, and her the color will drain from her face. And she'll just Richten, do you have it?
I have him.
And then without any hesitation, she's going to turn and pivot, casting Hunter's Mark at 2nd level on the Abbot as a bonus action, and take 2 attacks with her bow, kind of stepping back a little bit to give her that range. Nope, the first one. We're going to roll with advantage for a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Where is this? I want to make sure. I want to read because I cast this. Oh, it's at the 3rd level or higher. Dang it, so 2nd level doesn't matter. Fuck, whatever. So 1d6 plus 1d8. 20 magical piercing damage. Fuck, a 16 doesn't hit as the 2nd arrow goes wide.
Still doubled, yes.
Actually, I believe Path of the Grave only procs for the first bit of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, the next time you or an ally of yours hits the cursed creature. Yeah.
Cool. What was the damage from the second one?
No damage on the 2nd one. I rolled a 16 to hit.
Cool.
And then Irina's going to that's her turn.
Okay. It is now Rudolph's turn.
Okay.
And Richten, what are you doing?
Tobias is obviously up, but I've seen a lot of undead. Is this like he's just brought him back? Is there a
Tobias, how are you feeling?
Bad. Like I just got hit with a cart.
Your body passed, but you're not feeling under any compulsions.
I'd like to go to bed.
You stay here, okay? Just stay safe. We'll handle your situation later. Don't bite me, yeah?
What?
Just don't bite me, Toby! Don't bite anybody! Stay close.
And I want to move in and just get close enough for Spirit Guardian bad touches.
Can Spirit Guardians pass through that? I guess they can.
It's so mechanically only creatures and constructs cannot.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Well, you know, everything's a construct of our imaginations right now.
I mean, I'd love to take that ruling.
No. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna pass as a grave you again. Can't you another pass to the grave? So that's another channel divinity on my part, and shit, I'll hit you with a hunter's mark as well, so I can get the Slayer's Prey and hunter's mark. I'm good.
Okay. That's it. Then Colin, you are up.
Toby, why did you just become radioactive?
We're activating Godzilla mode.
Oh, hell yeah.
Radioactive.
So, after bouncing off a bubble, Colin will lift his head up, and the left lens of his glasses is now like cracked all the way through the middle. I think it's time to get out while we have a chance, especially now that Toby's up. Fuck. But no one else is running. So might as well be useful of some sort. I'm going to start like I'm heading that way. Making sure not to get too close to Marzena, even though I hope she sees me as a good person.
She is just turning on her pole, watching her chains like kind of clinking.
Yeah. And then I might as well use my action, and I will do another chill touch to the Abbot, which would be 13 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
Ooh.
Wait, no, it doesn't. Sorry, 13.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm
like-
thinking. I was looking at something else.
interesting.
No, it doesn't hit. Sorry.
Well, and just in case, I will use my nimble for my bonus action to ready dodge. So until the start of my next turn, attacks have no disadvantage, kind of thing. And that's all I got. Just looking at Toby, hoping that he's running with us. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. It is the Abbot's turn.
Wisdom save, please.
I would love nothing more. Does a 27 work?
It does, so you'll take half of this wonderful roll here for 5 radiant.
Okay. Seeing Colin running, I believe. Yes?
Yes, correct. Trying to, if people will follow.
Yeah. The form of the angel will turn towards you and cock its head to the side and hold his hand out and grip in the air and start to pull backwards, and tendrils of necrotic energy will go out towards you. If you could make a con save for me, please.
Oh.
I would like to request to switch to physical dice, if that's okay.
That is fine. You gonna bust out the champagne dice?
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, let's do that.
As the necrotic energy pulls from you, you can feel the force of your life being dragged out for 44 points of necrotic damage, which also reduces your max HP.
Oh, Biggie, I just aged like 50 years.
And the rest of you would see, like, as this gets pulled out, like, he just shrivels and all moisture just evaporates from his skin. Oh, I'm sorry, no. I was thinking of something else. You don't lose the max HP. That's my bad.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
That would be dangerous.
Yeah.
Well,
Is there anything else, Abbot?
No, that's it.
Okay. It is Toby's turn.
I guess just following Rick then, like he asked me to, like, why does he think I'm gonna bite people? And just kind of see the Abbot finally, and just like, what is that?
Asking too many questions, Toby. Move. Follow
I don't-
Colin.
What? Go away.
Tobias, move.
Okay. He's just gonna kind of like
trust us if you want to live.
go.
Los.
He's just gonna kind of like run around this weird spider girl that's kind of creeping him out.
She's a bat.
Her eyes just follow you silently as she kind of like adjusts on her pole, kind of stretching her wings.
Tobias
You know,
don't like that.
When you describe it like that, I really want to see a strip club version rendition by an artist of Marzena just dancing around a pole.
Yes, FBI. This clip right here.
Shout out to
Yeah.
any artist.
I guess I just take the dodge then. I'm just trying to. I don't really, as Tobias, don't really know what else to do.
Okay. So you're gonna run with Colin towards that door?
Yep.
Alright. Irina.
Irina, how bad is Colin looking right about now?
Oh, probably about a 4 out of 65.
Yeah, Irina's going to, like, as Abbott puts a hand out, she screams no. She's going to move her full distance to get behind Colin and kind of catch him as he's, like, stumbling and reeling from the spell, and will murmur under her breath some words in Sylvan as she casts Cure Wounds at 2nd level. Cure Wounds. 2nd level. Come on, baby! Let's go! I'm scared! Okay. 13 points of healing.
Thank you, Irina. But
And she'll kind of like try to raise him up. And then she'll look at the Abbot, but while looking at the Abbot, she'll speak to Colin. Do not let his words interrupt our goals. He will say whatever he needs. It's mad. And then she's gonna take a gander around and try and find like another exit besides this main gate. But that's really my turn. 'Cause, I mean,
Exit. So there's this main gate, right? I mean, if you're looking for other doorways, it's the one into this main, like, kind of hall, where you first met the Abbot.
yeah.
And then the doorway into, like, the kind of almost
Is this really like a stack of like?
asylum-esque rooms that you slept, and then there's like these weird like little kind of stone shed type buildings lining the outer wall. They're about anywhere from 8 to 10 feet tall, and they've got like kind of thatched roofs.
Okay. This right here is that like a wood. I'm seeing like a wood pile, like a actual.
That looks like stairs to me.
It looks like that would be just kind of like a shed work area kind of roof. And there is a shoddy looking ladder leading up to it where there was maybe repairs being done to it an age ago.
Actually, time out. Irene is then gonna just quietly say, we need to get to the wall. And that's my turn.
Okay. I will remind you, though, that when you were ascending up to the Abbey, you know that most of the southeastern side of the Abbey juts right up against a cliff wall.
Gotcha.
My turn.
Here, I will. There you go. So you are in that little middle section there.
Right. So we don't want to go like just for the map. We don't like this over here.
Southeast is cliff. Yep.
Yeah, we were looking at northwest.
Yeah.
The northwest wall we walked in through.
Yep.
We're vaulting as the killer is blocking one of the main exits. So we're gonna drop a thing on him. They'll be fine.
All right, and then it is Rudolph's turn.
Yeah, I have this spiritual weapon. Longsword is just gonna fly towards the abbot. I am assuming because it's a spectral thing, it can come and hit you. It's going to be a dirty 20.
Yeah.
And this is going to, I suppose, Slayer's Prey and Hunter's Marks. Oh wait, I shouldn't have cast. I'm not going to cast Hunter's Mark. We can't move. So it'll just be a 1d6, and that's going to be 12 force.
12 total. Does this include the double because this is the next attack after Path of the Grave?
It doesn't. Oh, that's right. So 24.
Good.
And on the move, so that's a bonus action. On the go, in that case, we are going to head towards this door. If possible, I'd love to shoulder into it to get it open.
Yeah, it's just a run-down kind of once upon a time stone shed.
Looking back around the corner. Up the ladder! No! And action. I don't want to do it. I'm going. Yeah. If Colin's looking a little out of sorts, I'm gonna smack him on the back because we need to clear a high thing with a spell I usually never fucking use. Jump.
Okay.
Here's like a little crinkle of a cricket legs behind and smacks you in the back.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys all? Is that it for your turn?
That is gonna be it for my turn. I'm gonna move my spirit guardians with me.
Okay.
Taking the spirit guardians too.
Colin, it's your turn.
All right. So yeah, I believe the general plan is to go up and over the wall, right in front of us, basically, instead of out the door the abbot is blocking. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Well,
From what I understand.
I really hate leaving people behind, but I won't be too far. I will use my movement to get up as far as you'll allow. I don't know how much I have to climb up this part.
You could jump.
Yeah, I'm getting as close as possible, and then I'm going to jump over the wall. If I have to use my bonus action to dash, I'll do that as well. But my token collides with the wall, so I can't go through it. But that's what I'm doing.
Okay. You are trying to climb over the wall?
There you go. Yes.
Yep. All right. And you are dropping your jumping, whatever. You've got that spell, so there's no issue making it.
Mhm.
And then, is that it for your turn?
So it doesn't really say what is required of me to jump. And I don't know what jump is mechanically. Is that an action? Is that only movement?
It's your jump distance as you part of your movement. You can leap, I believe.
Yeah, so I would still at least have an action, and I will bulwark myself as I'm out here, and I'll just yell out, "I'm safe for the moment, but I'm not leaving. I'm right here." And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. The Abbot, you are up.
This is true, I am.
Wisdom save, please.
I would love nothing more than that.
Keep saying
Just
it, I
because-
don't believe you.
It's you.
Oh.
That's a 29.
That will succeed. So you're only taking the amount that will eventually be generated by some computer in a distant land. If it doesn't go fast enough, I'll do it my own damn self.
It went. It was.
Oh, it went. Oh, perfect. 13.
Yeah.
So halved to 6, I guess?
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, dang. I should stop rolling afterward.
I would very much appreciate it if you would take Toby to the upstairs room. I have much work to do on him. But why not have some fun first? And I will cast Flame Strike, which has a 10-foot cylinder radius to hit Irina, Toby, and Rudolph. Dex save, please. Anyone roll lower than an 18?
Sarah, did you already use your advantage
Ooh.
that was given? Okay.
Yeah, I used on an attack.
22.
Okay. So everybody rolled higher than an 18?
Nope, I got a 12.
Okay. So full damage for Irina, half damage for everyone else. Total of 19 points of fire damage. 10 points of radiant damage. 20 for you, Irina.
So 39.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. 20 for everybody, which is halved. So 10 for everybody else and 20 for you. Yeah. Sorry.
So
39 total
19
for you. 39 total for Irina. And then 14 for everyone else. I think. Yeah, that sounds right. Where are you going? And I will stand in the doorway still. That's it. Sorry, end turn.
Okay. Toby
Is sleeping.
is
Again.
sleeping. Taking a nap. Okay, Irina.
Irina, is going to. The Abbot asked, "Where are you going?" And she's like, as like flames are kind of licking off of her armor, and she's breathing hard, like sweat streaming down her forehead, like kind of wavering on her feet. She's going to kind of throw her shoulders back. "I'm taking you straight to hell," and is going to fire 2 more arrows at him.
Where's that?
24 to hit.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 1d. 22 magical piercing.
Mm.
And then I'm gonna do it again. I'll tell you about it. I thought 16 to hit, and it like goes wide. We can suffer there together for some time. And she's going to kind of turn and limp, because I forgot that my movement is halved. So she'll just kind of move her 15 sluggishly away from the abbot.
Okay.
Here.
Yes, please. If you could carry Toby upstairs, I would appreciate that.
Rudolph.
Toby's down again, yeah? Is his
If you could
type...
just get him upstairs, that's fine. He won't resist.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll work on that. So... God, I really don't want to... Fuck it. First off, bonus action, gonna go smack you in the face with a holy weapon.
Oh, please do.
I'd rather you didn't enjoy this. I think it would make effort. 16 won't do it from historical experience. Yeah, I'm gonna use Eyes of the Grave. I need to know.
What love is? I can show you. I've shown Toby. Twice.
Is Toby procking as an undead in this moment? Or has his body has gone
He's
limp again?
just bleeding out right now. He is not actually dead yet.
Okay.
He is unconscious and down, but not dead.
I would like to make a move to nope, I'll stay here for the moment and motion keep picking him, get over the walls. Or grab Toby, your choice. And that's gonna be it for me. Also, the Abbot doesn't ping as undead, does he? This lets me see a whole bunch of fucky wucky shit. So
Nope.
okay.
Colin, you're on the other side of the wall. Before you
Yes.
stretches the path that you originally came in. Northward there appears to be like a little garden shed, maybe beyond some fields, and then the mountain up above you, continuing to ascend. I have had the magic carpet come out with carrying Winchester.
Yes, I transferred ownership to Irina, so we'll leave that for the moment.
Okay.
But I am not looking the opposite way at all. I don't notice anything that you just said, and I'm coming back around to the door.
Oh,
Okay. What kind of door is this? Is it the typical metal that I can see through, or is it like an actual closed door?
It is a wooden gate. Like big wooden doors.
Okay. And there's still this weird bubble that is protruding out of the door, or no?
It is not protruding out of the door.
Wonderful.
Or
I
wait,
can-
I guess it is a little bit if I zoom in.
Can it, though, is the question. Because that is important.
I'd say that I'm against the door enough that it would have, because my intent is for the middle of the bubble to be on the edge of the hallway there, and I don't feel like the door is 10 feet behind me. So I feel like it would be on the other side of the bubble.
Okay.
So the question is, I cannot open the door? Or can I?
That's up to the GM.
If it does not go past the door, then you can open the door. Yeah. Move, yeah. Let's see.
I'd say it's right on the edge. You can open the door.
Okay.
Right,
Cool.
like that.
I'm
go.
going to open it. Knock, knock. And I'm going to cast Chill Touch on your dastardly back.
Touch me.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be 2d8 of necrotic damage, which is only 7. And I have the door open, staring at you now, but I'm going to use my bonus action to use the dodge, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Abbott, it is your turn.
Wisdom save.
Thank you for keeping me honest.
That's all I can do.
That was a nat 20 for 30.
Okay, so halved of whatever's coming out of here.
Sorry, I gotta click over to look at what it was.
Mm-hmm. No, don't worry, I'm still.
14, okay. Okay. Well, I will turn and look at Colin. You know that I can't let you leave here. Yes?
Oh, buddy boy, you act like you have a choice.
I cast Toll the Dead Twinned, which is a wisdom saving throw twice.
Got it. And just to be annoying again, what type of effect is Toll the Dead specifically?
It is, let me get you specifics. It is a sound within your head of dolorous bells that does necrotic damage.
Okay. So you said do the saving throw twice?
Mm-hmm. Because it's
Okay.
it's technically 2 cantrips when it's twinned.
Oh, I am not rolling in Foundry for this. Okay. All right, Luca, question.
Mhm.
Never mind, I know the answer. It teetered on an 18 and fell to a 5. First one is a 9, and
Yep.
the second one is a 12. Let me double check something. I'm pretty sure that's it though. Because in Foundry, the number on the left is your saving throw, and the number on the right is your. Oh wait, no. Oh shoot. Okay, so it was. It's not gonna help too much, but the first one was a 13, and then the second one was a 16.
Both fail, unfortunately.
Of course.
And you have taken damage, correct?
Yes.
So the first one does 22, the second one does 24.
All right, great. So the first one downs me as I cripple and fall to the ground, and the second, is that one failed save or?
It's a ranged attack, so it's 1.
Okay. Got it.
Unless there's a GM roll I don't know for Luca, but I think it's just 1.
All right, so I am down.
You gonna roll it publicly or privately?
Oh, the saving throw? It's
I mean, wait, down. He's down for his turn.
Oh,
Like, that was the
yeah.
end of my
Okay,
turn.
okay.
the death save though I need to roll, correct?
On your next turn.
On your turn.
Oh, okay. True. It's been a long time since I've had to roll one.
I believe it is Toby's turn, according to my tracker. It gets very weird with the legendary actions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Arena.
Sorry, one sec. Okay, sorry. Okay. Irina, like, kind of sees the abbot turn around, and she'll kind of hunch over and, like, weakly, hey, and, like, turn and kind of, like, spit on the ground. I thought you were monologuing to me about death and destruction. Bonus action, she's going to, second wind, so I get 1d10, which is, where did they go? Plus 1, so that's 9 HP back. Let me add that really quick. Did it do the thing? Is it reading? Okay, awesome. Sick. And then she's going to pull out her bow and level it at the abbot again. Kind of, and just weakly over the arrow. Hell is a place where everything you love dies. I am giving it my all.
Again, you are trading in a level of exhaustion to put everything behind your attack and get a crit. My house rules, go ahead.
Okay.
What
So
level of exhaustion are you at now, Arena?
3. I am at 3.
Okay.
This is a go big or go home moment.
Yep.
Okay.
For what
so
it's
we're-
worth, I don't have any more Sentinel at Death's Door left.
And while she's typing this, can we also quickly resolve the mass healing word?
Everyone gets 2 mass healing word level 4, which is a 2d4 plus 6.
We're also playing with Saint, so Saint is technically a player. So
Hey, no,
Lucas-
stop.
Lucas
I'm not. I'm an
Lucas
NPC.
is.
I'm an NPC.
Okay.
No. I mean,
I'm just
thank you.
saying.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But
I'm just
no.
saying it's 15,000 points, so Lucas the GM.
Nah, he's an NPC. I feel like people gotta specifically call him out to do that.
Yeah. What's the damage?
39 magical piercing.
Okay. And do I have Path to the Grave on me or no?
No, I haven't gotten it. I'm out of those.
And then that's my first attack. And she'll kind of waver on her feet for a second and look at him and say, "It is a shame, you know, that a monster such as you cannot know hell. Because you do not know what it is to love. And if you did, I would rip it out of you. And I would like it." And she raises up her bow one last time. And is gonna fire a shot. I want this to work so bad, and I'm so stressed out. Like, if it doesn't, oh god, the temptation is real. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. She's gonna fire another arrow, and I'm so scared right now. I want this to work so bad. Come on, baby. Fucking 28, let's go. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. And does an additional 17 magical piercing damage.
As the second shot slams into his chest, he looks confused a little bit, and looks at you and says, "Remember what I told you. He loves you."
The abbot's body, upon being pierced by this arrow, will begin to glow from this small crack in his form, with the light growing whiter and hotter and blinding to everyone as it expands into essentially a giant lightning strike.
I'd like to attempt to capture him in the death locket. The locket that now we know eats souls.
Don't you already have one in there?
I do. It's a matter of charges.
Okay. What is required for you to capture?
Seeing a creature die.
With this particular creature, I'm going to need you to roll.
Okay. Just what?
A d20.
All right. I'm not insane, I promise. I'm just trying to get this thing so I'll eat him. 17.
It fails. It cannot capture this soul. For a second, you open up the locket, and it looks like just a trail of this light, this energy goes towards it. But you get this sense of vertigo, almost as if this soul is too massive to be contained within this. And there will be a moment of tension and then an explosion like a crack. And his form will be gone.
Irina's going to kind of stand there, like, for a second, kind of like tilting a little bit. And then she'll just kind of, like, her shoulders will start shaking as she sobs, and just slowly, like, as fast as she can, again, her movements have, she's going to kind of stumble and tilt her way over to where Colin is laying on the ground and, like, crying, "No, Colin, no, no, no."
I'm back
no.
up.
Are you? Okay, sick.
I'm teetering, but I'm back up.
Awesome. Yeah, no, for good measure, I'm gonna pump a cure wounds at first level.
He'll as you're trying to keep him up and you're already basically down, he'll like circumvent you, putting an arm over him, and he'll scoop under you. Oh, I've told you guys many times, I absolutely refuse to die. And even if I do, I can promise that won't be the end of me. Can you transfer the magic carpet back to my command, please?
Irina just through tears, like wiping her face as there's like sweat and blood and like whatever, will let out a sharp whistle to summon the rug as we kind of stumble back into the courtyard where Rickton and Toby are.
Yep. And I'm going to pull Winchester off and put him over my shoulder, and I'm going to insist that Irina sit on the carpet instead to help her move. And I will carry Winchester as far as we go, taking exhaustion if I have to.
Okay.
Tobias, are you awake?
I don't want to be right now. Everything is burning.
Join the club. You have to wear glasses and have white hairs also. We're working on Irina.
And I'll offer a hand down.
And he'll grab it, not understanding his strength, and you'll be almost pulled down with him as he clambers up.
Oh, easy. Come on, I'm old.
Well, geez, you're not much older than I am.
Oh, incorrect, sir. I don't have the gifts of the zoanthropic form.
The what?
You're a giant goddamn lizard, Tobias.
And he'll look down like, I think you need to get your glasses fixed. Do you want me to fix them for you?
I see.
Pretty good with my hands. I mean, it's kind of my job.
He's altered your memory as well somehow. Interesting. I'll adjust that later. For the moment, just get yourself up. We have to deal with things.
And what's going on with that weird child? He'll point to the Bat girl.
Is
She's
Marzena
on-
a child or more like a young adult type?
Asking for a comment you made in the past.
Listen, it's also a sport.
What?
No, you're the one who twisted it. No, I'm not asking for that reason. Like, is Marzena an actual child?
It's hard to tell her age. She seems young-ish, but not child.
Well, I don't think this place is safe to stay. I really don't know what to do here. Part of me wants to set all of these free, but I know the outside world won't allow them to just be free.
And that
Especially not since he's likely to attack others.
what happened to that priest man?
He's gone.
Oh, good. He was weird.
They were not a priest. They were some kind of corrupt abomination. Who knows?
Wait, was that what I saw before I passed out again?
Unclear, but most likely, yeah.
This place is weird.
Yeah, you'll get to learn that, Tobias. Anyways, should we try to find the closest place outside of here, or should we lock ourselves in a room here?
We could try to hike back to Krezk, but I don't imagine our stay will be any warmer there.
You guys all standing around, Vasilka's gonna just kind of wander up to you. Just aimlessly wandering, staring off into nothing with her lack of a face.
And Toby will kind of lean over to Rickton, like, is she okay?
Down there.
I need rest.
Yes.
And Winchester needs rest.
Yes. Do we lock ourselves in a room for the moment, or should we find somewhere as close as possible?
Let's go to the Abbot's room. I can prepare the body there.
Okay. All right. I am, as I'm walking, going to try to talk to Vasilka, being the only one that's still roaming around free and possibly the only one we have to worry about. Vasilka, can you hear me?
It will turn to you. Just, you get the feeling that if it had eyes, they'd be looking at you.
It can't respond, right?
Yeah, it doesn't have a face.
Well, it can't respond verbally. But real quick, okay, Rickton, please take Winchester and make sure he's seen to as Irina wishes. And then, real quick, I don't want to take too much time, but I will sit down in front of Vasilka and pull out my Ouija board.
Okay.
She might not be able to speak, but there's more ways to communicate.
Okay.
And I will just say, they're free from the Abbot. He did many terrible things. I don't really believe that you can save a person by keeping them hostage and turning them into something else. Is there anything you need?
She's just going to look at you doing this, very blankly, obviously, and then hold up her very wilted bouquet of like dead and dried flowers and act like she's sniffing it and raise up her shoulders, and then just turn and wander off aimlessly, kind of tripping on like a little rock and stumbling, but then righting herself and walking around.
Yeah, well, can't say I didn't try. And then I'll go join everybody else where we're going.
Inside, Richton's just gone over and cleared off the table and moved Winchester's body there, and is just going over, cleaning up the damage. I know he was staked, so there's going to be some cold wounds and making sure the body is kept intact and not anything open, just with a sewing kit, mending if needed.
Okay.
Cleaning what needs to be cleaned, keeping the hair in place. He does with a practiced hand.
Arena, you're gonna get a weird itching in the back of your, on the back of your neck, and you get the sense that spider is in here somewhere.
She's going to kind of cast her eyes about. Rickton, there is a creature in here.
Of course there is.
And you will get a split-second notice, Arena, before the spider comes out and attempts to attack Colin.
I get a split second.
Yep.
She's gonna try and shoot it. It's not gonna be great because I'm at disadvantage at this point.
Yep.
A 14 to hit.
That actually will hit.
Yeah, let's go. And it's been hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it gets an extra 1d8.
Unreal.
For 14.
All
14
right,
magical piercing
describe
damage.
that as this spider kind of phases into the
Yeah.
ethereal and like goes to bite Colin.
So like Richton's like over kind of attending to the body. Irina's like just kind of like there's the magic carpet, but she's insisted on like standing up on it, and it's kind of like almost leaning on it with her bow like loosely in her hands, like she hasn't let it go, and just dead-eyed in front. And she probably like heard like a skitter on the wall, and like as she did, her eyes just kind of like filled with tears as she, Richton, there is a creature in here. And then like as it like skittered again, she just in a fluid but like exhausted motion just turned and fired as it like the arrow splits right through the top of its head, like cutting like bottom to top, and like pinned itself into the ceiling. And she just like holds for a second and then drops her arms toward the side where like she's so fucking tired, like, and just stands there kind of shivering with the bow in her hand, before she wordlessly stumbles over to the table where Winchester is, and she's just gonna like put her hand on his head and like stroke his hair as she just cries.
Gut gemacht, little one. Let's stay focused. Never gets easier.
And I am going to use a gentle repose after I get him to a suitable enough state.
Okay. All right. As you guys kind of cast gentle repose, and I'm sure as Toby comes to close these doors over here, Vasilka will just kind of wander in aimlessly and take a seat very politely next to the table. Her hands placed on her lap, holding her bouquet. Just kind of staring around and then down at the table, not moving. While you guys are able to kind of hole up and rest in shifts, I'm sure, keeping watch while the others rest up. And we will pause the session here, allowing you guys to take a long rest. And that will conclude this session. I don't know if Saint's around still and wants to come back for yeah, there we
No,
go.
go.
Special shout out and humongous thank you to Saint for playing the Abbot for me, doing so much better than I ever could have on my own. Thank you so much.
Thanks for letting me build a brutal NPC. Yeah, thanks for letting me build a brutal NPC.
So yes, take your bow. Thank you for playing that, and I'm going to hold on. Did it work?
Hey, that's me.
Yes. Saint, would you like to give your outro now? You can go first.
Oh, I get to go first. Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, I'm DMF Saint. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at DMF Saint. Also here a lot recently, and currently in the running for Iron GM. Thank you very much. And also running things over at Nat 20. Next time you can find me is on Nat 20 on Sunday for Morningstar and Company Incorporated, which has now been rebranded and renamed as Plains Garden Company. Beyond that, there are a couple things coming up in the distant future, but nothing within the next week that's worth mentioning.
Okay. Irina.
Hello, hi. I'm Osarix Branko. I play Irina Kolyana, the Human Ranger Fighter. If you like my face and the words I say sometimes, you can find me on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all the places at Osarix Branko. I do a variety of TTRPG content here on TBK Roleplay. The next time you can see me is Monday, where we return for Winterhold's Finest, where I play a character based on my in-real-life kitty cat named Pascal. And it is hijinksy and silly and very, very good. You're not going to want to miss it. Catch me Sunday in Morningstar and Company over at Nat 20. You can also find me Fridays over at Critical Misses in the Lost Frontier, a Star Trek campaign, every other Wednesday on Neon Lights Roleplay and After the End. I've got other games coming up, like Emerald Enclave is running once a month. You can find me in that. Against the Tides on Nat 20, and Powered Beyond every other Tuesday. So lots of fun things. Check it all out on my Twitter if you want to find me. That's the best place. Go, Colin.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kohlrabi. I play Colin, the human antiquarian. And I will also be back on Monday playing a much different character, bringing my turtle boy back. Turk, don't say that. He has different. And I will also be back GMing on February 15th for the possible conclusion of Sherlock Investigations. And then I'll just be back here for Dark Echoes. Even if I die, I'll still come back. Mark my words. And unless Luca kicks me out of the campaign, then I'm sorry for saying that. But yeah, find me everywhere as at Kohlrabi. And guess on to Tony now?
Yes.
Hey, I died. And then I didn't.
You got better.
Yeah. You can find me on Twitter at whatisDND. I more or less just share art on there. I find some cool artists though. I am in Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, Oathsworn, run by Turk, every other Tuesday, which I think the next one is the 8th of February. Otherwise, yeah, I run Emerald Expeditions once a month. It's much like Harper's Investigations, if you ever caught it. It's rotating one-shots, rotating cast. Currently once a month on Mondays. Next one is 21st of February. It's going to be interesting. Once they find out stuff, maybe, perhaps. Other than that, it's coming here to Dark Echoes and dying all the time. To holy people. That's all I got. Let's move on to Turk.
All right. Hey, everybody. I am Turk, or Turk Accented, on Twitch and Twitter. I was playing Dr. Rudolf von Richten, your monster hunter and preparer of the dead with holy auras. to chip away at the mightiest of foes. If you want to see more of me on this channel, as noted, Monday we'll be back with Winterhold's Finest. Really looking forward to this one. We'll be playing Before the Stroke of Midnight by Midnight Tower, which is just going to be a whole mess because it's a murder mystery, and we all know how that's going to go. And if you don't, you should go check out our YouTube for other Winterhold's Finest episodes to watch my brain melt between my ears. Beyond that, we have on that Tuesday, we'll have a Coalition of Steel episode over on Neon Lights Roleplay. Naruto meets D&D. It's been a lot of fun. We're learning a whole bunch, and it's been pretty deadly. So always a good time there. Of course, as Tony mentioned, on the 8th, we will have Oathsworn again, as our heroes have recently stopped the death of the Princess of Astoria, and have indicated they will be heading towards the Mossy Temple, which, if you're a fan of that module, should be a good time. Of course, coming up, there'll also be Hubris Man on the 16th. On the 24th, we have our agents assembled. The assets have been put in place, and the investigation to Caligari will begin with the Department, a Delta Green one-shot. So definitely check it in there if you want a good late February spook. Of course, I'll also be in Emerald Enclave, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I am the worst. And Iron DM for round 2, which will feature some familiar faces, but that's entirely getting ahead. Definitely want to check that one out. That should be very fun. I'm going to throw it back to Luca.
Hi, I am Luca Locke, and you can catch me tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific in Shadow over Arnor, our Lord of the Rings mini-series, and then Monday is the return of Winterhold's Finest, where I play a detective that is not very good at detecting. And then Tuesday, I am back for our new campaign, Fragments, which is a demi-plane campaigns ran by Harrison over on Nat 20. And then I am off for a couple days until February 6th, where we do House of Lament, and then Madness Calls It Forth, and then Fragments again. But that is it for me. Thank you all for joining us. Tune in for more every other Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Pacific. However, we will be off on the 12th of February in observance of the dark rituals needed to perform my birthday rites. So the next episode will be Saturday, February 26th. So join us then. And that will be it for us today. Extra round of applause for Saint playing the Abbot. So creepy. Thank you. And
I don't get to play baddies. I like it. I've got to do it twice now, and it's fun.
Talking about you, a baddie all the time.
Different kind of baddie.
Have a good day, y'all, and catch you on the 26th. Bye.